Yo, what is up guys? It is me, T Downsy or RzoR Downsy, bringing you a commentary on the RzoR channel. And today we have an amazing solo double chem strike on Prison Break heavy duty playlist using the Remington R5 by RzoR Pumpers. He goes absolutely ham, but the chem strikes are a little bit later on in the game. But whatever, check out his channel, it is in the description. He's a total beast. And now let's get on with the commentary. And I'm going to tell you guys about my biggest fail in life. Okay, it was a couple of years ago, and it was March break. And I went to not summer camp. I went to camp with a couple friends. It was with a youth group type thing. And we did a soccer tournament. I don't really play soccer that often because I find it pretty boring. But whatever, hate me or not, whatever, that's my opinion. But, so, we go play soccer, I'm on defense, and we're about 2 games from finals. We were doing pretty good, we were kicking some ass. And then, so, we're in almost semifinals, and then our goalie is off dicking around somewhere else. And so I'm in D, and then there's a guy on the other team rushing into the net, and he goes in to kick it, and I sweep in, and I roll my ankle trying to save the goal, and he fucking just hoofs it right over my head. And then I get up, and I'm trying to get up, but I am screaming at the top of my lungs. I broke my ankle, it hurt so much, I was crying like a little bitch. It was like a 6'4" baby on the ground. I was like fucking freaking out so much. Like, not even 30, I offered to stay, because they wanted to play the game, obviously, but they were offering to take me to the hospital, but I said, whatever, let's just finish this shit. And then they lose the next game, so we get on the bus to go back to our campsite, and it was dreadful. It was just so bad. Like, the bumps, like, I didn't even remember the bumps being that bad on the way there, but oh my god, when you have a broken ankle and is on the other seat across from the bus, and you hit even the tiniest little bump, it hurts like you couldn't even imagine. And then we get to the hospital after going to the campsite, and then we get a splint. We just get a little back splint type thing. Nothing too good because we're off in like London, like Ontario. I'm from Canada. And then, so we get there, and they put this back splint, and then we stay until Monday. And then I come back home, and I'm really tired, so I try to go upstairs, and my stupid ass tries to go upstairs on crutches. So I'm crutching my ass upstairs, and then I am at the top of the stairs. It is a flight of 14 stairs, and I'm like levitating in the air, and I fall backwards. And I don't even hit any stairs. Just imagine going, like, just flying off a flight of stairs and then hitting the ground. I don't know how I didn't get a concussion, but I think I remember having a pillow in my mouth, and I was trying to carry that upstairs. And then, so, I have this pillow in my mouth, and then it lands on the floor, and I land my head on it, so I didn't get knocked out, thank God. But then, I landed on my wrist. So I broke my wrist, and my mom was just calling me a little bitch, saying I was just whining about it, and I didn't really break it at all, or whatever. And then she gives me some, I think it was morphine? I don't know, but some really heavy, like, drug to knock me out. And then I'm just, like, drugged out of my mind. I'm, like, high as a fucking cloud. And so I'm just, like, I put my arm up, and I'm like, Mom! Doesn't even hurt, and I just start like shaking my wrist around like crazy, like I'm a fucking retard. And then, so the next day we go to the hospital, and yep, of course, my foot is now the size of, like, just imagine a raw sausage, like a huge ass fucking sausage packed into a small container. And my wrist is purple, and it's fucking broken as hell. And they both hurt like a motherfucker, especially my wrist from shaking it all around the next fucking morning. And then, so we get checked out, and yes, I broke it. So we have to go to a different hospital, and we wait about, let's say an hour and a half, just waiting to get a cast. And then I got dared by my mom to get a pink cast, so I put on a pink cast. And then I took like maybe 2 weeks off school because just trying to learn how to maneuver in a wheelchair to go, like, by myself. And then I end up going to school, and I was getting all the bitches, you know, fucking just like, oh my god, he's in a fucking wheelchair, you know, like that sympathy shit. And all the guys were fucking pissed. They're just like, oh, all the fucking girls are paying attention to him. And then they ended up giving me this nickname they called me Wheels, A, because I was in a fucking wheelchair, and then B, because all the bitches were around me. Just saying, T Downsy gets bitches. And then and then so here's one of the worst parts. This is the doctor fail. So we go back after I'm ready to get my casts off, and then we wait for about 2.5 hours in the waiting room. And then we go in, he's taking my arm cast off, and he's bitching at me because, you know, I'm a gamer, so I ripped off the part. He put up the cast too high on my hand so I couldn't move, so I fucking cut that shit off so then I could have movement in my hand so I can play Xbox still, because it was 2 weeks off. What else am I gonna fucking do? And then, so he takes that off, and he's fucking pissed off at me. So this might have even been on purpose. So he gets a little saw to cut off my leg cast, and he fucking cuts me with it. He seriously cuts me with it. He's going down like, and then gets down to like halfway and cuts me. Like, it's like a 2-inch long cut, and it's at least like 3 millimeters deep, and it stung. It stings when you get cut with a fucking saw. So yeah, that was just a fucking bitch. It just hurt like a bitch. I don't know if he did it on purpose, but when I got home, everyone's like telling me, oh my god, you could fucking sue the prick, and I'm just like, yeah, I fucking could. But yeah, whatever, that was my biggest fail. I hope you guys laughed at that like most other people do. I kind of think it's funny now, but I didn't before. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Check out RzoR Pumpers. He is in the description below if you like the gameplay, which I'm sure you did. It was fucking amazing. But if you also like my commentary, you can check me out, RzoR Downsy. I'm in the description also. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.